when I put them out of my house, I gave them an apartment for 2 years. I said, guys, this is it. This is the time to grow up. I'm giving you 2 years. I'm gonna pay for everything for 2 years, but you're gonna have to work or do something, because at the end of those 2 years, that's gonna be it. It's time to be men. It's time to grow up.
We all could relate. We all had that friend. We all had that family member who we just wanted to help. We just wanted to help. Every time they call us, they're like, hey man, you got $40. Cash out them $40. Next week, hey man, you got $80, man. Look, I know look, man, look, I got you. Cash app. You done did about 4-5 cash apps. You just give and give and give and give and give until you say no. And then when you say no, how many out there? Now put a 1 in the comment section right now. How many out there have said yes 100 times, and then that 101 time you say no, you're the bad guy. What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the channel. I am your host, Dutch, the Black Non-Democrat. And if you enjoy content like this, please make sure that you hit that like button so someone else can enjoy the content as well. And if you really enjoy the content, hit that subscribe button. Let's get this video started right now. All right, folks, let's get right into it, man. Mr. Brian McKnight himself is being accused of being a deadbeat dad. Ooh, that word is just, whoa, deadbeat. The word deadbeat just, get used so loosely around here, man. And, anybody can be a deadbeat. You can just be a deadbeat just walking down the street. You can be a deadbeat just buying some sunflower seeds. You can be a deadbeat just saying hi to a woman. You can be a deadbeat just being a man. And I believe that that's why they just, put that deadbeat on anybody. But you never hear of deadbeat mom. You never hear, it's not even a term. If you put a hashtag into that on Instagram, I guarantee it will say less than 50 or less than 100. Y'all know when y'all be thinking y'all made good, hashtag words, like, oh, it's gonna fuck them up. Then I don't say, oh, less than 100. You like, fuck it. But anyway, look, the thing is, they are calling Brian McKnight a deadbeat dad because he married someone else and he's celebrating that woman's children. You see, he's a stepfather to a couple of children, and it's a lot of, single mothers out there who need stepdaddies. And shout out to the ones who are humble enough to, understand that you do have baggage and you do have a package that, that man don't have to sign up for. So if you're humble enough and, you understand your situation and you're just trying to get someone to, help you out with your situation, your mistake that you made, that you made. That was your decision to lay down with that Pookie or said Ray. But the thing is, he found a woman like I found a woman back in the day. I was 22 years old when I found my then girlfriend, now wife. Our daughter, my stepdaughter, is 19 years old. She's at work right now. She's lifing it. She's adulting it. And she's doing the damn thing in college. And I'm very, very proud of her. And that's basically what Mr. McKnight was doing with his stepchildren, But his other children that he basically said, look, I tried to help them. I tried to support them. I tried to financially support them. I tried to emotionally support them. But they were literally spoiled brats. And we see that a lot with these celebrity children, especially these dudes, man. Matter of fact, it don't even be the girls. surprisingly, it be these dudes, these little dudes. And you want to know why? I'm going to tell you why. Because their single mothers turned them against their fathers. 50 Cent's baby mother turned his son against him completely. You see what I mean? He went public. Kurt Franklin turned his son against Kurt Franklin completely. Guess what? He goes public. These kids, Brian McKnight's kids, I guarantee that bitter woman turned those kids against him growing up. And the thing is, Brian McKnight explained all of this. You see, he explained all of this like 2 years ago. And we're going to play what he actually said on today's video. At the end of the day, it's two sides to every story, yes, but these kids are fucking grown. And at the end of the day, the things that he explained in this video, and we all don't know who's telling the truth or not yet, but I just believe Mr. McKnight. I think he's very genuine with the way he conveyed how he got in this situation with his, kids from his first baby mother. Now, we're going to get into it right now, and you guys be the judge. I'm not going to stop it like I usually do. I'm just going to play it through, and then I'll, give my conclusion commentary afterwards. Let's get into what Brian McKnight had to say about his children. Let's go. All right, ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, we're going to get into what Mr. Brian McKnight is talking about his kids. And at the end, towards the end of this video, you'll hear from his son as well. But let's get the video started now.
I've always been the sounding board, and I've always been the one that tried to help them achieve whatever dreams they were wanting. I guess one of my only faults is that I gave my children everything that I didn't have in the hopes that they would appreciate it, because I know how much I would have appreciated it. I would tell you, as parents out there, entitling your children is probably one of the worst things you can do, and I know I am guilty of that. Tough love is a tough thing as a parent to try to institute to your children. You want to help them as much as you can, and I did as much as I possibly could. When I stopped doing that for them, BJ was 25 and Nico was 22. And it wasn't like I completely cut them off at that point. That happened much later. When I put them out of my house, I gave them an apartment for 2 years. And I said, guys, this is it. This is the time to grow up. I'm giving you 2 years. I'm going to pay for everything for 2 years, but you're going to have to work or do something, because at the end of those 2 years, that's going to be it. It's time to be men. It's time to grow up. At the end of those 2 years, they hadn't done any of it. It was just right around the time that Leilani and I had gotten together. Leilani was working at Children's Hospital. Leilani has been one of the only people who's been an advocate to keeping us together, because she wants to have the nuclear family as much as I did. And they have spit in her face at every turn. She got them jobs at the hospital, $18 an hour with benefits. They said, and I quote, that they knew they didn't want to stop smoking, and they would have to pass a drug test, which is fine. If you want to smoke, that's fine. I'm not saying that that's bad. If that's your choice, that's your choice. But what I'm telling you is that we have been advocates for them every step of the way.
I'm definitely not the first son to have a dispute with his dad. The only difference is my dad happens to be Brian McKnight. Because he's this love song writer and he's this incredible legend that we all know, it's kind of easy to build a false sense of, oh, I know who you are.
But do you regret making it public that you were having issues with your father?
Not at all. You figure I write about this in my music. Mm-hmm. I write books about this. I want to be a son of someone like that can finally have a platform to tell people how we feel.
Have you talked face to face and made it all good?
We've tried. There's some things that need to be worked out.
All right, folks, you guys want to know what I surmise from this situation here, and a lot of people may not like my opinion. Brian McKnight is a great father. Brian McKnight has the ability to explain himself in a way where we all could relate. We all had that friend. We all had that family member who we just wanted to help. We just wanted to help. Every time they call us, they're like, hey man, if I can just, give me this one last time, man. Look, man, I swear, I'm gonna get you back. I'm gonna hit you back. Or you have that person who you just take care of, man, because they're incapable of taking care of themselves. And you just give and give and give and give and give until you say no. And then when you say no, how many out there? Now put a 1 in the comment section right now. How many out there have said yes 100 times? And then that 101 time you say no, you're the bad guy. They want to go to social media on you. They want to tell people or the world that you ain't shit. They want to tell people that I don't mess with him no more. He couldn't take care of me when I asked for help. But you know that you done helped this person every chance you got. You even try to set them up for greatness. And that's what that's what I believe Brian McKnight tried to do with his children. And these dudes are 20 and 22 years old, 30? Bruh, you a grown ass man. If I'm paying your rent for 2 years and then I'm telling you you need to get a job, and then my wife, the one that you don't like, my wife offers you, check this out, offers you, and I had these people too who can't stop smoking weed, offers you a job paying $18 an hour. You know $18 an hour is a lot of money, especially to a person that ain't got no kids. $18 an hour at the hospital would have been good. He's trying to help. He's trying to help you. Fuck it. I believe Brian McKnight, because when I'm hearing him talk, I literally feel empathy. You know what I'm saying? Not sympathy. I empathize with him because I've been there, bruh. I've been there, and if you know what he's talking about, you know exactly that feeling. These people be grown. Call you up. Hey man, you got $40. Cash out him $40. Next week, hey man, you got $80. Man, look. I know look, I got you. Cash app. You done did about 4-5 cash apps. And the moment you say something, or the moment you cut him off, he cut him off. Look, me, I'm a type of person that, I have unconditional love for my children. I don't know if I can cut them off, but you never know. And Brian McKnight, he's a millionaire, or he has money. My kids, they ain't millionaires, yes. And he tried to take care of them. I think they were brats, just like 50 Cent's son, talking about, $6,800 a month ain't enough. And brother, what you do? What do you do? You ain't even trying to ask your father to get on none of his shows. You could have been Tyreek if you would have played your cards right. But that's what that single mother be doing, y'all. I'm trying to tell you, if you break up take your kids, man. Take your kids, because the moment, look, let me tell you something about 50 Cent's son, bro. Little dude, he blew up in 2003. You was never gonna want for anything ever again. But your mama did that shit, and now she don't get no more child support. You see what I'm saying? See, I be trying to tell y'all about these women out here, man. These single mothers, they get these babies, and then they marry these dudes, or be with these celebrities, or try to get the bag, and it always backfired in their face. It always does. But y'all go down in the comment section. I ain't mean be on this video that long, but y'all go down in the comment section. Tell me what you think of this whole situation. Is Brian McKnight wrong or right for doing what he doing? Y'all be the judge down in the comment section. I appreciate you guys coming to the channel. And on top of that, these videos that you just seen pop up on your screen right now, it will get more deeper into the conversation of this channel and the ideology of the channel as well, and stay unplugged from false narratives and analyze everything. I'm out. Peace.